Hey everybody, I have one last video to share with you guys. I made something yesterday and I wanted to share with you. Sorry again if I'm being kind of low, but it's weird. Here we are. Let me show you. I did this altered canvas. Let's see if I can get you a bigger shot of it. And it's a small canvas like the one that Amy made for me, who's LoveMyElla. And what I did was I took a regular canvas, just a plain canvas, and I Mod Podged, see the text background? I Mod Podged some of that wrapping paper from Target. I Mod Podged it all down. Then I put Mod Podge over top of it. I put some gesso over top of that so that it would take the other inks well. And I heat set it to make sure it would dry, because if that paper, that wrapping paper is so thin, when I try to rub it, it would break because it was wet. It would just tear, not break. Sorry, I think I'm getting a cold, but so yeah, after I did the gesso and everything, I started inking it, and I did it with black soot and vintage photo. I just started rubbing it everywhere, and then I took my chicken wire to Christy Tomlinson stamp and just stamped it like randomly throughout the background. And then I took Tim Holtz like ruler stamp and stamped it, but you can't really tell. It just adds texture, I guess. This is one of the frames that I picked up for 50 cents in the 50-cent bin, and I used cling mounting foam to mount it, and since the frame was black, I was afraid that you'd be able to see all the white, so I just colored the sides of it with a Bic marker, and it looks fine. I mean, can't tell that there's white underneath there. And so as for the paper, I used this paper stack. See that little, that's this thing here. This little sewing machine is part of a piece of paper that I cut out. So I used a piece of that it says on this day, and it was the 31st because I created it on the last day of the year of 2012. And I hot glued this banner like this so it could look like it was up. This is one of my flowers, my clay flowers that Stephanie gave me. That's an old vintage button. I hot glued those down. And then this girl, let me see. This girl here, I stamped her on some pattern paper from that same stack. And I colored her in a little bit, but then I put some crackle accents on top of her. And I adhered her down like she was sitting on the frame. I did it with, my cat is clawing at the door. I just adhered her with glossy accents. And oh, you see that sparkle? I'm sorry, I forgot to say that after I was done stamping and rubbing the Tim Holtz ink all over it, I sprayed some Perfect Pearl mist in like a coppery color. I forget the real name of it, but it was really simple to make. It was just coming up with an idea of what to do, but the techniques were very simple. I mean, this was compared to other canvases I've seen, this one is super duper on the simple side. But I just wanted to create something, and that's what I did. So I just, like I said, used the paper from this stack to go here, and this tag I used on this day. These are little stickers from Joann's. That paper in the background, just a roll of wrapping paper. I just did some stamping. Whoops. I inked it all up. The girl is this girl here from this Prima set that I bought off of Etsy. And the name of it is... Again, I don't know, and it's probably right in front of my face. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know where it is on here. But that's the item number if anybody's interested. But yeah, so I used that. Stamped her on the pattern paper, And I adhered her down first, and then I'm like, well, what else can I do with her? And then I put some crackle accents on her, and I just hot glued the stuff down, and that was it. So that is my altered canvas. Let me know what you think. This is my very first one I've ever done, and I was inspired by Amy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again later. Bye.